my business got bigger, many things changed. My lunches got shorter, more meetings arranged. My budget got bigger, but all that it meant was I cared even more about how it was spent. When I spend it on radio, I see where it goes. My investment comes back, and my business just grows. Radio helps all businesses to grow. Find out how at radioheardhere.com.
Brought to you by this radio station to remind you that radio is heard here. Radio is heard everywhere.
Where our listeners patronize our advertisers, call our sales department today at 287-3356. AM 590 WCAB Rutherfordton with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9.
From ABC News, I'm Brian Clark. The federal government Friday unsealed the 37-count indictment against former President Donald Trump, alleging he improperly kept and maintained classified information. And ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas says the indictment also alleges that he obstructed efforts to recover the information.
Prosecutors accused Trump of obstruction by suggesting his attorney falsely represent to the FBI and grand jury that Trump did not have documents called for by the grand jury subpoena, and that his attorney hide or destroy documents. At one point, prosecutors say Trump asked his attorney, wouldn't it be better if we just told them we don't have anything here?
Trump is due in a Miami court on Tuesday, and ABC's Aaron Katersky outside the courthouse says security preparations are underway.
The Secret Service, they know that this case can hit a nerve. Anything involving the former president can touch a nerve and sometimes touch off threats of violence. So they want to do everything possible to minimize that and make sure Tuesday's appearance goes off without a hitch.
His former vice president and 2024 opponent Mike Pence told a campaign stop in New Hampshire that the indictment represents a sad day for America.
An indictment against the former president, I think, is going to be extraordinarily divisive and a very challenging time for American families. I also believe it sends a terrible message to the wider world.
9 people were shot late Friday in San Francisco's Mission District in what police called a targeted and isolated incident. Santiago Lerma, a legislative aide in the city, said the gunshots erupted shortly after he returned home nearby.
There are 9 victims that were struck by gunfire, and they are all expected to survive.
And the Vatican press office says Pope Francis continues to heal from abdominal surgery, saying that he's eating lightly and resting. You're listening to ABC News.
There are few things in life that people get as emotional over than their finances, and that can be very dangerous when it comes to your investments. This is Jill Schlesinger, business analyst. Did you know investors lose money every year because they trade on emotions, headlines, and hearsay instead of data? But there's a solution. StockCharts.com. StockCharts.com has been the leading online charting tool that experts and disciplined traders have used for over 20 years. By utilizing the most advanced online charts, they're able to view and understand market history and investor sentiment by using technical analysis to manage their risk and find opportunities. You can do the same. Go to StockCharts.com for a free 30-day trial, pick the stocks and indexes you want to track, review historical data, spot the trends, then make informed decisions and invest with confidence. You'll also have access to a knowledge bank from leading global analysts on how to interpret an ever-changing market. Better insights for smarter investing. Go to StockCharts.com and start your free 30-day trial today.
A historic rescue in the Amazon jungle. Colombian President Gustavo Petro speaking Friday, announcing 4 small indigenous children who survived the deadly crash of a small plane more than a month ago have been found alive after spending 40 days in the wilderness. It's not clear how they survived, but he says they're now receiving medical attention. A judge in Idaho is considering whether to keep a gag order in effect in the case of the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students last year.
The argument for the gag order in the Brian Kohberger case is that a potential jury pool could be tainted by information they learn about the case in the media. But that gag order has led to speculation and misinformation in the case. Lada County District Judge John Judge hearing the case Friday, considering whether to keep that gag order in place. An attorney for the family of Kaylee Consalves, one of the murdered students, says the gag order has kept them from speaking out about the case and kept new information from them. The judge also considering Friday whether cameras will be allowed in the courtroom. Dave Packer, ABC News.
Former British Prime Minister Boris Johnson stepped down from Parliament Friday after learning he'll be sanctioned for holding a series of parties in the Prime Minister's office during the pandemic in violation of rules that were in place at the time. He's called it a witch hunt, but he also said that he is stepping down for now. This is ABC News.
As a roofer, I'm always on the go, so I need to be able to get things done from anywhere. That's why I partner with Beacon. With the new Beacon Pro Plus app, I've got the brands I depend on, like GAF, right at my fingertips. It's like having my Beacon rep in my pocket 24/7. I rely on Beacon because I never stop building, and neither do they. Now through June, purchase through Beacon Pro Plus and earn up to $1,500. Beacon, always building.
Brian Clark, ABC News.
Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about his Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
7:05, 5 after 7 o'clock on WCAB. And Tom Green in the Blue Room. We have clear skies right now, 54 degrees at WCAB. Going to be sunny today with a high in the mid-80s. Clear tonight, lows around 60. Partly cloudy, showers, a chance of thunderstorms, and a high near 85 on Sunday. Sunday night, cloudy, showers, chance of a thunderstorm, low around 66 rather, and partly cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms Monday, and highs in the mid-80s. And right now, lots of sunshine, clear skies, and 54 degrees at WCAB. We have these death announcements at this time brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Evelyn Houck Sumner, 88, of Rutherford, passed away Thursday at Oak Grove Healthcare Center in Rutherford. A member of Calvary Baptist Church. There will be a private memorial service at a later date. McMahon's Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Evelyn Houck Sumner. Ronnie Wayne Morrison passed away June the 6th. Arrangements are incomplete at this time and will be announced later by McMahon's Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Ronnie Wayne Morrison. Thomas Tom Northup passed away at age 76, passed away June the 5th rather. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by McMahon's Funeral Home cremation service for Thomas Tom Northup. Desi Self Smith, 82, of Golden Valley, passed away June the 5th. Services 1 o'clock this afternoon, Mount Harmony Baptist Church. Body will lie in state 30 minutes prior to service, burial to follow in the church cemetery. Washburn Dorsey Funeral Home cremation service, serving the family of Desi Self Smith. Deborah Lynn Yelton, 68, passed away Friday at Cleveland County Hospice, a native of Rutherford County. Private family services will be held. Robert Morgan Funeral Home Cremation Service of Boiling Springs, North Carolina, serving the family of Deborah Lynn Yelton Hill. Donna Owens Branch, 56, of Ellenboro, passed away Sunday, June the 4th, at hospice, a native of Cleveland County. Memorial service will be held by the family at a later date. Eggers Funeral Home, Cliffside, serving the family of Donna Owens Branch. Charles Danny Bright, 71, of Forest City, passed away Monday, June the 5th, at Henderson Care, a native of Rutherford County. Entombment ceremony will be held 3 o'clock this afternoon in the mausoleum at Cleveland Memorial Park. Family will receive friends from 1 until 2 p.m. this afternoon at Harrelson Funeral Home. Harrelson Funeral Home Cremation Service, serving the family of Charles Danny Bright. Max Holland, 84, of Ellenboro, passed away Friday, June the 9th, at his residence, a native of Rutherford County. Services 1 o'clock on Monday at Goods Creek Baptist Church. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. Family will receive friends from 6 until 8 Sunday evening at Harrelson Funeral Home. Memorials may be made to senior citizens of Goods Creek Baptist Church in Cliffside. Harrelson Funeral Home Cremation Service, serving the family of Max Holland. Louise Spicer Dedman, 83, passed away Thursday at Fairhaven, a native of Rutherford County. Services 2 o'clock Tuesday, Riverside Baptist Church. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. Family will receive friends from 6 until 8 Monday evening at the funeral home. Memorials may be made to Hospice of Rutherford County. Harrelson Funeral Home Cremation Service, serving the family of Louise Spicer Dedman. Trina Lynn Lane Lytle passed away May the 15th at Seal Beach, California. She was 78. Celebration of life will be a graveside service Saturday, June the 17th at 1 o'clock, Cool Springs Cemetery in Forest City. Paget and King Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Trina Lynn Lane Lytle. Stephen Michael Govis passed away May the 7th. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Stephen Michael Govis. Celebration of life will be held June the 24th at 1 o'clock at the Firehouse Inn in Rutherford for Stephen Michael Govis. Dennis James McDowell, 62, of Rutherford, passed away on Tuesday. Rutherford Regional Medical Center, native of Conway, South Carolina. Private family service will be held at a later date. Robert Morgan Funeral Cremation Service of Boiling Springs, North Carolina, serving the family of Dennis James McDowell. Daniel William McCracken, 93, passed away Saturday, June the 3rd at Hilltop, Rutherford. Celebration of his life will be held at a later date. Harrelson Funeral Home Cremation Service, serving the family of Daniel William McCracken. That's the obituaries we have at this time, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
First of all, going to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, Officer King. How you doing, sir?
Doing just fine. How you doing today, Tom?
I'm doing fine. What do you have for us today?
In the past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office responded to 167 calls for service. There were 9 arrests processed in the jail, and the jail currently has 174 people incarcerated. On our incident reports, Regina Smith from Boston Sunshine Highway in Bostic reported a felony larceny of a motor vehicle. Sterling Shepard reported a felony larceny occurred on Highway 64 in Rutherford. Tommy Turner of Ellenboro reported a break and enter and larceny after break and entering occurred on K9 Drive in Bostic. And Holland Furniture, Highway 221A in Mooresboro, reported felony larceny. That's all for the incident reports. On our arrest reports, Teresa Hollifield of Crowderry Road in Forest City was served with a failure to appear on misdemeanor, received a $500 secured bond. Dracaris McBrayer from Doggett Grove Road in Forest City was arrested and charged with felony possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance and also served with a failure to appear on a felony, received a $20,000 secured bond. Faith Champion from Bridge Road in Ellenboro was arrested and charged in for trafficking in methamphetamine, received a $75,000 secured bond. And Angela Pritchard from McBee Street in Lincolnton, North Carolina, was served with a criminal summons for misdemeanor larceny. That's all we have for today.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right.
Remember Dad this Father's Day with a great gift from B&D Thrift and Loan. With tons of electronics, gaming systems, TVs, musical instruments, watches, golf club scooters, you'll find something to satisfy the pickiest of dads. B&D's got great deals and friendly service. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:45, and Saturdays, 8:30 to 4, closed on Sundays. Check them out today. You'll be glad you did. And so will your dad or your dad-in-law. That's B&D Thrift and Loan, South Broadway in Forest City.
If you need a legal consultation regarding wills, real estate, closings, Medicaid planning, or just legal representation, contact attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin at the Arledge Law Firm on East Court Street in Rutherfordton. They offer years of experience and expertise. Arledge Law Firm is your local professional law firm that really cares about their clients, and it shows. Whatever the situation you're facing, call 828-287-3338. Let the professional team go to work for you.
Okay, I'm on hold right now from the Communication Center. They're obviously busy this morning, speaking with Jenny. When she comes back. Hey, how you doing?
We're doing good. How are you?
Doing fine. What do you have for us today?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed 940 423 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 41 EMS. Under law calls, the Sheriff's Office had 167, Rutherfordton Police had 32, Spindale Spindale Police Department had 38, Forest City had 48, and we had multiple fire calls for the day. And that is all.
All right. We appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Going to beautiful Bostic now, DeVern Upton. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, doing fine. Sunshine and going to be up in the mid 80s today. Couldn't ask for better.
No, that's right. Well, over here in Boston, we have a temperature of 54 degrees. Fire department had no calls, but there will be some at the fire department. We have one birthday, Reverend Arthur Ben, pastor at Fountain Baptist Church here in Far City. We want to wish him a happy birthday. Homecomings at Faith Baptist Church tomorrow at 10:30. Simple Faith will be singing. Washburn's Outreach here in Boston, their thrift store will be open today from 8 to 12. And the Lincoln Center will be open from 10 to 1 today at Boston. And the Cherry Bounce is going on in Far City tonight. And hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
All right. You have a safe weekend, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Martina McBride. With online news, social media, and texting available 24/7, the world seems to be spinning faster and faster every day. And it can be overwhelming. Sometimes we just need to unplug and take a break from our electronic devices. It can help reduce stress and allow us to reflect on the things that are really important in our lives.
This message brought to you courtesy of the United States Air Force.
Going to Sunshine, Cherry Mountain District now. Sue Price. How are you, ma'am?
Good morning, Tom. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
I am. Thank you. Beautiful weather out there. Beautiful day.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. I don't have anything on my church calendar today for Duncan's Creek. On my personal calendar today, I got a birthday for Helen Lane. And tomorrow for Joel Ekstrom, so I hope they'll have a good day. And, of course, Joel is on Fairview's calendar today, and tomorrow they've got the, birthday for, no, it's the anniversary for Rick and Kathy Chapman. And in my announcements, the First Broad Baptist Church will be having Bible school the 11th through the 16th. And Fairview Baptist Church will be having Bible school. And it's later in the month. So not too many announcements and not too many celebrating today. But we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on this special day and enjoy it. And I hope you will have a good day and a good weekend, Tom.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Same to you. Stay safe now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Pass it on. This time of upheaval is causing me to look a little deeper inside myself, looking for some goodness. And this is what I've found. I'm more aware of my neighbor's well-being. I'm saying thanks to those who help keep my life as normal as possible. My mail carrier, my grocery cashier, my delivery person. I find myself caring about others instead of just looking out for myself. And oh, my goodness, does it feel good. Goodness is in you. Pass it on. From passiton.com.
You still there? I switched the speaker over.
Yeah, you sounded like you were way back in the back, hollering across the room, talking to Sue Price now at Shingle Hollow. I'm sorry, Tina White. I keep calling you Sue Price. Tina White at Shingle Hollow. Beautiful weather out today. How are you doing, ma'am?
Good morning. Well, I think I'm okay. I haven't been up as long as I usually am on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Still a little foggy. Brain's still a little foggy this morning, but it is pretty outside and it's sun shining, 51 degrees. Birds are singing out there. No, excuse me, 53 degrees, not 51. 51 was yesterday. As far as I know, the fire department was all quiet. They hadn't let me know of anything. And today, Wilson Baptist Church on Whitesides Road is having a Brotherhood fundraiser. They're having a car, truck, and bike show starts at 10 a.m. this morning. It goes till 3 p.m. It's a $15 entry fee for your vehicle, but they're having hamburgers and hot dogs, potato chips, drinks, and desserts, and they want everyone to come out and enjoy this. And then tomorrow morning at Wilton Baptist is their homecoming. It begins at 10:45 a.m., and Providence Trio will be singing, and lunch will follow the service. Tonight, I meant to tell this one first, tonight at White House Community Clubhouse is Rocky Yelton and the Hired Guns. That starts at 7 p.m. Everyone's invited to come out and enjoy that as well. And for birthdays today, Brandon Biggerstaff, that's my son's best friend. If you know Brandon, reach out to him and tell him happy birthday. Again, happy birthday, Brandon. And Miss Deb Tony, it's her birthday today, too. No anniversaries today. Tomorrow is my father-in-law, Mr. Norris White's birthday. And hope he has a wonderful birthday. And it's the anniversary for Casey and Ashley Stockton. So if you know any of these, let them know how much you like them. And that's all I have this morning.
Okay, we appreciate it. You enjoy the weekend. Stay safe now.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
Going to Union Mills now. Brenda Kelly just celebrating this sunshine saturated Saturday. Yeah. Instead of a soggy Saturday, we got
a super sunny Saturday.
There you go. You do that better. You do that better than I can. I get enough coffee in me to do that.
Well, I have to think about it quite a while before I can say it.
Okay.
But we hope everybody's enjoying the morning. It's a beautiful morning.
Oh yeah.
Sun's up and it's cool and it just feels good. Makes you happy, or it makes me happy. Let's see, I've got 48 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays today or tomorrow, anniversaries or nothing. But in ways of announcements, benefit yard and bake sale for Martha Johnson. This is June the 24th from 7 a.m. to 2 in the afternoon at Far City Church of the Nazarene on Hardin Road in Far City. So far, that's all I know of going on. I believe y'all mentioned something about, is it Cherry Bounce?
Yeah, Cherry Bounce in Forest City. They're going to have.
I've never even heard of that.
They have it every year.
Well, I live almost in McDowell County. I don't know what's going on down there.
Well, you tune into WCAB, you'll find this stuff out. Okay.
That's how I heard about it this morning. Cherry Bounce. I thought, now what is Cherry Bounce?
Well, they used to, if memory serves me, they used to have antique cars that would come through, and they had signs up for the Cherry Bounce Trail, and they'd come through, and they had a bunch of Model A's and Model T's, and
Now, I remember something going. I remember going down to Far City, and there was antique cars all up and down the main street there.
Well, now they have a antique car show too during the year too, but they probably, but they had that too. But they have all kinds of stuff. Matter of fact, I read the other day that Smith's Drugs is going to be serving up pancakes with cherries on top.
Well, now, is that not something?
Now, that's a new one for me. I'm going to have to try that.
Let's see, who owns Smith's Drug? John Higgins?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Well, he's on top of it, ain't he?
Oh, yeah, he's got it geared up. He's ready to go, yeah.
He's a nice young man.
Yeah.
I can remember when I worked at Fairhaven in Boston.
Uh-huh.
And he used to sometimes he'd bring the medicine down there, and he was always so nice. But I don't know of anything else going on except the yard sale up on this end. Well, actually, that'll be in Far City, but...
Well, I'll tell you, weather like this, the yard sales are going to be out there.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it rains, we'll take our yard sale inside church.
They're not calling for any rain until possibly tomorrow afternoon. They're going to start off dry and then the afternoon.
But this ain't for June the 24th.
Oh, okay.
So...
All right.
But we never know what might happen then.
Well,
because it rains. It seems like forever and ever it's rained either Saturday and Sunday or at least on Sunday.
This is true.
So, but guess you better go to Ellenburg and check on Luther Sweet Thing, see if he's got his coffee and his biscuit and he's doing okay on this super sunny Saturday.
Well, I guarantee that's what he's got. Yeah.
Okay, Tom, you have a good weekend.
You too, ma'am.
Okay, catch you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Heading to that peaceful little hamlet of the county down in Ellenboro, and if there's a biscuit or a cup of coffee around, he's got it in his hand. Sweet thing, Luther Gilligan. How you doing, sir?
Hey, doing great down here. Enjoying the sunshine, beautiful weather, enjoying the coffee and the biscuits, and hey, life is good.
Yeah, it's always good with biscuits and coffee. Can't go wrong with that, can you?
Can't go wrong with that. Pretty quiet out here this morning.
Oh, good.
Not a whole lot going on. Everybody's just laying back, enjoying life on a Saturday morning, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's going. Fire department only had one medical call, and they quiet this morning. That's happened with them. And that's going. We're going to have something going around at 4 o'clock this afternoon. The Hopewell Hollis Community Club going to be having a big spaghetti dinner over there. And it started at 4 o'clock, so everyone's invited. Just come on out, have a good old slurpy good time. And that'll be 4 o'clock. So nothing else happening down here, Thomas. You have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, sir. We'll do it. Stay safe now.
All right, take care now.
Bye-bye.
Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service is the reason they continue to be voted best in pest control.